Have you ever been insulted in public? Maybe someone mocked your work, questioned your worth, or just straight up disrespected you in front of others. What was your first reaction? Anger? Embarrassment? That burning urge to say something back and defend yourself? Now, here's the real question. What if you didn't have to feel that way anymore? What if you could become mentally untouchable, so calm, so grounded, that no insult, no comment, no judgment could shake your peace? Sounds unrealistic, right? Well, not for the Stoics. Think Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus. These men lived in harsh, high-pressure worlds, and yet they mastered the art of inner control. In today's video, we're going to break down their ancient wisdom and show you exactly how to train your mind to stay unshaken, no matter what life or people throw at you. Let's begin the journey toward true emotional freedom. Number 1. Reframe insults. Let's talk about insults, because sooner or later, someone's going to say something that hits you the wrong way. Maybe they question your intelligence, mock your efforts, or throw shade when you least expect it. And your mind? It instantly fires back, "How dare they?" But here's something Seneca once said: "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Let that sink in. Most of the pain we feel from insults doesn't come from the words themselves, it comes from how we interpret them. Truth is, people who lash out are often just projecting their own pain, insecurities, or frustrations. It's rarely about you. So next time someone tries to cut you down, pause, breathe, and quietly remind yourself, this is their problem, not mine. That one shift in mindset doesn't just protect your peace, it reclaims your power. You stop reacting. You start rising. Number 2. Control what you can. One of the most powerful lessons I've ever learned came from a man named Epictetus. He said the world is divided into two things: what you can control and what you absolutely cannot. Let's break that down. You can't control what people say about you. You can't control their opinions, their moods, or how they treat you. That's their side of the street. But you can control your response, your attitude, your focus, your peace. The next time someone disrespects you, pause and ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, let it go. Don't rent out mental space to things you can't change. That's like trying to stop the rain by yelling at the clouds. Control what's yours: your mind, your energy, your reaction. That's where real freedom lives. And that's where you start becoming untouchable. Number 3. Practice negative visualization. Here's a mindset shift that might feel strange at first, but it's life-changing. Practice negative visualization. I know, it sounds backward. Why would anyone start their day imagining things going wrong? But this is exactly what the Stoics taught, and there's deep wisdom in it. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic emperors, used to begin each morning with a reminder: today I will meet people who are arrogant, rude, and selfish, but I will not let them disturb my peace. That's not pessimism, that's preparation. When you mentally rehearse what could go wrong, a rude comment, a late client, a stressful meeting, you build a buffer between you and the chaos. So when it actually happens, it doesn't shock you. You're ready. Try it. Just 30 seconds each morning. Picture the challenge. Then decide, no matter what comes, I'll stay calm. That's how resilience is built, one quiet morning at a time. Number 4. Respond with indifference. Here's something most people don't realize. You don't always need to fight back. Sometimes, your greatest power is no reaction at all. When someone's trying to push your buttons, whether it's a passive-aggressive comment or a full-on insult, they're feeding off your energy. They want a show. But when you respond with calm indifference, you rob them of that control. Think of anger like a fire. What happens when it has no oxygen? It dies. Your silence, your smile, your refusal to engage, that's the oxygen cutoff. And it works. Because nothing frustrates an angry person more than being ignored. It's disarming, confusing, powerless. So next time someone tries to bait you, don't give them the satisfaction. Smile, walk away, keep your peace. That's not weakness, it's strength. It's proof that you've outgrown their chaos. And honestly, what's more powerful than that? Number 5. Strengthen your mind. Here's the truth most people miss. Stoicism isn't just something you read about in a book. It's something you practice daily. Like going to the gym for your mind. If you want to stay calm in the heat of the moment, you have to train for it when things are quiet. That means building habits that strengthen your inner world. Try this. Each night, take 5 minutes to journal. Write down one moment where anger started to creep in. What triggered it? How did you respond? And most importantly, how could you have handled it better? Add in some mindfulness, a bit of meditation. Even 2 minutes of silence in the morning can set the tone for your entire day. Over time, this builds something powerful, emotional muscle. And just like physical strength, it doesn't show up overnight. But if you stay consistent, you'll wake up one day unshakable. Number 6. Practice voluntary discomfort. Comfort is addictive, and the more we cling to it, the weaker we become. That's why the Stoics, especially Seneca, taught something most people today avoid: voluntary discomfort. It sounds harsh, but it's powerful. When you choose discomfort on your own terms, whether that's sleeping on the floor once a week, taking cold showers, fasting for a day, or unplugging from social media, you're training your mind to stop needing constant ease. Because here's the truth. The world doesn't always cater to your preferences. And if your peace depends on everything going your way, you're always going to be fragile. But when you learn to be okay with less, to sit in silence, to face boredom, to feel hunger or inconvenience, and stay calm, suddenly, life doesn't control you. You do. That's strength. And it's built, not when life is easy, but when you willingly choose to grow through challenge. Number 7. Delay your reaction. Ever said something in the heat of the moment and instantly regretted it? Yeah, we've all been there. One of the greatest lessons from Stoicism is this: don't react right away. There's a powerful gap, a sacred space between what happens to you and how you choose to respond. And in that space, that's where your strength lives. Marcus Aurelius said, "If it's not fatal, don't let it steal your peace." So next time someone offends you, challenges you, or pushes your buttons, pause. Take a breath. Actually, take 3. Then ask yourself, is this reaction worth it? Because often, the thing that sets us off isn't even that serious. It's just our ego talking first. The more you train yourself to delay your response, the more power you reclaim. Not overthemouver yourself. And that's the real win. Here's what it all comes down to. No one can take away your peace unless you hand it to them. That's the core of Stoicism. Master your perception. Focus only on what's within your control. Train your mind like you train your body daily, deliberately, and with purpose. Now I want to challenge you. For the next 7 days, anytime someone tries to provoke you, pause. Don't react. Stay completely calm. Watch what happens. You'll feel stronger, lighter, and more in control than ever before. Not because the world changed, but because you did. And if you found value in today's video, help us keep this message alive. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs it today. If you found a sense of peace in this message, follow us to keep receiving ancient wisdom for modern life. Thank you for being part of Ancient Stoic Secrets.